Okay, this is all new to me, so bear with me. We left off my last video in the verdant green of, I guess it was getting on toward fall, but it was still pretty summery. Lots of green. We smash cut as I bring the videos up to date to lots and lots of snow. Fun stuff. And what I'm doing is getting not an order, but a couple of packages ready to take to auction to sell. It's not really my preferred way of doing things anymore, because the auction house, it's an auction, right? It's potluck. Sometimes you do good, sometimes you do bad, sometimes you do okay. You get somebody that really wants your product, they bid it up between the two of them, between two or more bidders. And sometimes it gets passed over when it's deer hunting or whatever, and only one person or two people see it, and the other one person isn't all hot to trot to get it, and they just let it, oh, that guy wants it for, $50. And he gets it. So it's very hit and miss when it goes to auction. And the auction house, of course, seems like they're continuously increasing their side of it. And, for what this would normally sell for, yeah, it's right in the sweet spot. I think for 25 to $250, or something to $250. It's less than 100, so it includes this product for the bidding for the most part. It'll be anywhere from 80 to 130 usually. They take 30%. So if it sells for 130, I make what, $100? Doesn't seem like the effort is equal when you consider all the time and effort that went into the selling or the processing and manufacturing and packaging of the wood. Now I'll leave it to the end so you can guess what the two species are. I call them specialty species. I have to keep adjusting my fork width, because the box takes a narrow one, and then when I get that narrow enough to fit, then it won't fit under the wide pallet. So all's not perfect in paradise, but I call this wood I package this way specialty wood, because it has properties other than just for heating or just for recreational fires. They either have what I call ambiance when they're burned. In other words, they smell good, or crackle and pop, or do something in an open fireplace. Whoa, we're good. Or they are really good and preferred species for smoking, and they actually have a for our area, a higher BTU ranking than, you know, your average premium wood like oak and sugar maple and white ash. Here I'm loading them on the trailer for the long trip. I suppose it's about a half-hour drive to the auction house. That eats up gas too. I can actually fit 4 of these pallets on the trailer. I'm only loading 2 today because kind of time restricted, and we got to go. Get back. I got some air springs for the pickup, so I'm hauling heavy loads. It's not going to squat down and cry and drag the rear bumper on the ground. I mean, this load here isn't going to even be noticeable, but when I got her full, she's quite a tugger. It's like having a big mouse or smallmouth bass on the line, giving you a good fight going down the road. Especially the rougher the road is, the worse it is. So I have to put that one on and flip it sideways to make room for the box. Slide it sideways. But I take my time, I go pretty careful because I don't want to be putting any unnecessary wear and tear on the trailer if I can help it. And now I'm going to have to stop, and you know what I'm going to have to do. Well, I got to check to see if it's all the way up against the wall here or not. Not quite. I can go over a couple inches yet on the back side here. And that little boom you hear is the camera case hitting the top of the Bobcat. I already lowered the seat. It's down as low as it can go, but it's still not quite enough room for the helmet cam. And I hit it with the safety bar too. What was I gonna say? Something about something. Oh yeah, it gives me a little problem here, a little trouble. Usually I can just kick over the top, but if you kick the bottom over too far at first, it jams, and you can't pull the little peg up to kick it over. So I was getting a little trouble getting it pushed over, but eventually I get it. Oh, I was going to say, I need the little case on the camera to hold it on the helmet at the right angle, because it's actually the case that's connected to the strap that's connected to the helmet, but it has a full weatherproof cover. And what I want to get is another case just like it and snip that front cover off so I can use it in fair weather. But I haven't got one of those ordered yet. I gotta see if I can order one separately. Preferably without buying a whole nother camera, you know, that they come with. Well, anyway, if you can't tell from the color of the wood and the bark, which might not be completely clear into that plastic, I just wrap it in the plastic for the trip over there so it's not falling off to the sides as we jiggle down the road. I won't lose it out of the trailer, but it might just, you know, rattle off and fall off onto the floor in there. And then if it survives in good shape, I'll just leave it on when I get over there. Although I should probably take it off to expose it, you know, to see when they take pictures so you can see the wood, the quality and the you know, how tightly it's packed and all that stuff. Well, it's just auction house pictures, you know, it's not going to be that good. But this big box, which is actually 36 cubic feet of black cherry, which pegs the ambience and the smoking wood categories or check boxes. Not so much the BTU boxes. And the other one is bitternut hickory, about 24 cubic feet, which pegs all, check marks all three check boxes for high BTUs, ambiance, smells great when it's burning, and in my opinion, the best smoking wood you can get, at least in this area. I haven't really tried black cherry. I've tried bitternut hickory, and it doesn't, you know, I feel no reason to try anything else, but I probably will try some black cherry just to see, just to compare. And that is, with the closing of the gate, the end of the video. I can't believe I talked for a whole 11 minutes and 15 seconds. Goodbye.